from Group 3 and today we are going to present about decay of timber in building or structure. I am Nuriza Harisha and I'm going to start with introduction. The decay of timber refers to the process in which the woods deteriorates due to biological, chemical and physical factors, typically resulting in a breakdown of its structural integrity. This decay is primarily caused by the action of fungi, bacteria or insects which break down the cellulose, lignin and the other component of the wood. The decay process weakens the timber, making it more susceptible to further damage and loss of strength. The first case study is decay of timber due to conversion. Decay of timber due to conversion happens when wood starts to break down during or after it cuts from log into usable pieces. This can occur if the wood isn't stored or processed properly. It can weaken the wood and reduce its quality. For example, chip mark, diagonal grain, tall grain, and weight. This has happened when timber isn't properly dried. Moisture encourages fungi and bacteria, leading to rot. This weakens the wood causing sagging floor or even part of the building to collapse. Other than that, damaged timber allows moisture in, causing decay that weakens the woods and leads to uneven floor, root walls, and overall instability. Lastly, timber exposed to rain, humidity, or soil can rot, especially in the foundation, weakening the structure and risking foundation failure. To solve this problem, we need to store timber in optimal condition, help ensure its durability, reducing the need for frequent replacement, and supporting sustainable building practices in urban areas. Last but not least, using safe preservative can extend the life of timber, while also ensuring the harmful chemicals do not leach into the environment, contributing to both human health and environmental safety.
So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For the next part is decay of timber due to seasoning. So, for the definition, decay of timber due to seasoning happen when wood in this method timber is seasoned artificially in a chamber with a regulated heat, control, humidity and proper in air circulation. So, we can see the proper analysis. Before that, we have a example of decay of timber due to seasoning, such as knot, bow, and twist. If you can see in this slide, have 3 example of it that we already highlighted. So we go to the next part is problem analysis. So for the problem analysis, I have 4. So the first one is during heating the cell of wood or timber, they lose their strength and become weak to hold the force that came from the building or structure itself. Other than that, for number 2, the bow is a timber defect indicated by curvature form in the transverse direction of the wood. Then it make the floor that make of timber become wobble and unstable. So if you go to the any structure or any building that make out of timber, you can see on the floor it if it have any timber or wood that have defect such as bow, if you step on it, you can feel it become wobbling or unstable. So number 3, when check extend from one end to another in a wood log, it's known as split. It also can make the structure can hold the force enough and can make the floor become wobble. Like I said just now, when the twist at the timber happen, maybe the timber can hold the structure long enough in a long period. My bad. It also can make the structure collapse in the short period. So we move to the next. When a timber piece gets spirally distorted, along is known as a twist. These cases can affect the structure or the building itself in a short period. So we go to the solution. So I have 4 solutions that shown in the poster. So the first one is during seasoning, the moisturize should be removed under environment maintaining condition, or we can use solar to reduce the electricity usage due to the SDG standard. So number 2, seasoned timber should be protected from exposure to rain and excessively high humidity during air seasoning, so we can use natural air drying to protect the timber. So for number 3, during seasoning, a proper gap between logs should be maintained for easy and uniform air or water or hot air passing. Besides that, we also should be plant tree to increase the biodiversity ecosystem. Like I said just now, we use many timber to make many building or many structure in this world. So to develop more logs, to gain more log, we should replant. So by plant more tree to increase the biodiversity ecosystem, we can increase more log in the time by time. So for number 4, moisture should be extract almost at an equal rate from all log, because differentiate dryness cause irregular shape. Other than that, we can use eco-friendly technology such as smart drying system. So I think that's all from me. Decay of timber due to seasoning. My name is Muhammad Dini Shirfan. We can move to the next part. Thank you.
Decay of timber due to insect. Definition: the decay of timber in buildings or structures due to insects is often referred to as insect damage or infestation. Specific insects like termites, beetles, and carpenter bee are notorious for causing significant harm to wooden structures. The first image is timber rafter attacked by beetles. Second image is timber structure damaged by termites. And third image is timber structure damaged by carpenter bee. Problem analysis. First, beetles. The beetle damage on timber and its infestation in homes and furniture go unnoticed, and it might be too late when we notice them. The damage caused by them is enormous and irreversible. Over time, this can result in a significant weakening of structural elements such as beams, joists, and floorboards, and compromise the durability and stability of timber-based materials. So the solution to treat is the timber needs to be treated with heat to get rid of the wood-boring insects. Freezing the timber will also help. If the condition of the timber is too bad, then there is no point in trying to save it. Second, termites. Some termites will make thin channels of the mesh through the woods, and some will make a deeper smooth cut in the timber. Termites can cause weakening of the structural integrity of wooden structures, resulting in costly repairs or complete replacement. Termites can also cause damage to furniture, such as splitting and warping. So the solution is we need to remove the mesh wood, treat remaining wood, fill and seal cavities, reinforce structural integrity, apply a protective finish, and monitor regularly to effective repair and safeguard against future infestation. Carpenter bee. Structures of timber buildings are affected by carpenter bee nests, which may lead to surface damage, reduced mechanical properties, and even building inclination or collapse. So the solution is we need to use non-toxic methods to deter the bees, like essential oil mixtures with almond or citrus oil, frequently applied using a spray bottle.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amirul Shamsuddin, and I will be presenting about our last case study, which is decay of timber due to natural growth. The definition is timber decay due to natural growth refers to the deterioration of wood caused by inherent weaknesses that they develop within the tree itself during its lifetime. These weaknesses, such as knots, shades, and pitch pockets, create entry points for moisture and fungi, accelerating the decay process. first problem analysis that I can get is knots are imperfections where branches were once attached to the tree. They can reduce timber strength, especially where loads are perpendicular to the grain. Knots weaken timber strength and impact structural performance severe. Knotting can compromise load-bearing components, increasing the risk of structural failure in buildings. Other than that, shakes are cracks along the growth rings of timber, such as star shakes, cup shakes, and heart shakes. They can compromise structural integrity and are often caused by environmental stress during tree growth. If used in structural elements, shakes can lead to fractures under load, potentially causing partial or complete building collapse. Next, twisted fiber result from trees subjected to strong winds, leading to a result of environmental stress affecting structural strength. This defect can cause misalignment in structural components, weakening joints, and increasing the likelihood of structural instability in buildings. Lastly, fungal attacks such as blue stem, brown rot, and white rot deteriorate timber by breaking down its structural components, leading to significant strength loss. Fungal decay gives big impact on timber durability. Advanced fungal decay can severely weaken load-bearing timber elements, posing a significant threat to the overall stability of a building. For the solution, first, we can implementing proper pruning techniques during tree growth can minimize knot formation. Selected timber with minimal or leaf knots for structural application enhance safety and durability. This practice supports SDG 9 by promoting resilient infrastructure. Next, careful selection of timber, avoiding pieces with significant shakes is essential. Proper seasoning and controlled drying process can reduce the development of shades, contributing to sustainable building practice in line with SDG 11. Other than that, selecting timber from trees grown in sheltered environments can reduce the occurrence of twisted fibers. Utilizing engineered wood product where fiber orientation is controlled can also mitigate this issue, supporting innovation in building materials as encouraged by SDG 9. Lastly, ensuring proper ventilation and maintaining low moisture levels in timber structures can prevent fungal growth. Applying appropriate chemical treatments and selecting natural durable wood species enhance resistance to fungal decay, promoting sustainable building practice in line with SDG 11.
I am Iskiriazul Islam. Now I am presenting about decay of timber due to fungi. Definition: timber decay due to fungi is a significant issue affecting the durability and usability of wood in construction and furniture. Fungi thrive in moist, warm, and poorly ventilated conditions, breaking down the cellulose, hemicellulose, and lignin in wood. Problem analysis: timber decay in buildings or structures is a significant issue that can compromise structural integrity and safety. The primary culprits of timber decay are fungi, notably wet root and dry root, whose thrive in moist conditions. Wet root caused by fungi such as Conifera putena develops in timbers with a moisture content of 50 to 60%, leading to discoloration and loss of strength. Dry root caused by Serpula lacrymens is particularly destructive as it can spread through non-nutrient materials like masonry to reach timber even in a relatively dry environments. Solutions: to prevent timber decay caused by fungi such as wet root, it is essential to maintain the timber's moisture content below 20% by ensuring proper ventilation, fixing leaking, and employing water resistant coating to minimize exposure to damp conditions. Also, to mitigate the destructive effects of a dry road, it is crucial to eliminate the source of moisture thoroughly dry to affected areas, remove the replace decayed timber, and treat the surrounding moisture and wood with a fungicide to prevent further spread.
So, for the last part is summary. We got 5 summary in here. So, for the first one is improper handling. So, poor handling and excess moisture during conversion make wood more vulnerable to decay. So, the second one is fungi growth. Damp condition promote fungal growth which break down the wood's structure. So, for the third one is insect. Insect like termites and beetle tunnel through timber, weakening it and causing further damage. So for the fourth one is natural growth. Stress during tree growth and tree disease can lead to early decay in timber. So for the fifth one, seasoning. Incorrect drying method can cause crack, creating entry point for fungi and insect to damage the wood. So that's all from our group.